At ang review po natin, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, ay we will just have the basic. Ayun, basic lang tayo. So, basic grammar rules and basic literary terms. Sabi ko kanina, we'll have the basic terms. Okay, let's begin. Pronoun, ito ay isa sa mga parts of speech, no, na ang tawag nila ay nagre-replace, no? Pinapalitan niya ang noun para hindi maging redundant. Hindi palaging yung name ang ginagamit. Examples niyan, he, she, I, we, yung mga ganun. Pero marami pa tayong mga examples ng mga pronoun. Pero sigurado ako, minsan sa buhay natin, pinag-iisipan din natin kung ang gagamitin ba talaga natin ay he, o she, o his, or her, o minsan nalilito din tayo doon sa it. So medyo magre-review lang tayo sa pronoun. Okay? Please do key in lang kung correct or wrong ang sentence. So incorrect po siya. Bakit po siya incorrect? Because of the pronoun used na there. Bakit hindi there? Kasi po, ang everyone po dito ay isang indefinite pronoun. Ang pronoun na dapat natin gamitin ay his or her. Dahil nga, singular. Next po tayo. Number 2, neither or neither of the girls has submitted their project on time. Tama naman yun. Kapag gumamit tayo ng either or neither, part siya ng correlative conjunctions. Kapag gumamit nga tayo ng either or neither, singular siya. Pero depende siya sa nearest na noun. No? So gumamit siya dito ng prepositional phrase na of the girls. No? So ang pinakamalapit sa verb ito, verb phrase na lang pala kasi we have has submitted, ay the term girls. No? So, and another po, minsan kapag medyo naguluhan kayo talaga, tingnan nyo din po yung succeeding terms or succeeding words. So mapapansin nyo, gumamit dito ng there. Kung there ito, plural, dapat plural din ang meaning ng ang verb na gagamitin natin dito. Auxiliary verb na has, dapat maging have siya. So, we have here have. Next po. Each of the boys should be given an opportunity to express his side on the matter. Ang main na subject po natin dito ay the word each. So if we do have the word each here is considered as singular. So dahil singular, we are going to use the pronoun his. Hindi consideration yung object ng preposition na of, yung boys, ating main antecedent. Kapag sinabi natin antecedent yung tinutukoy. So ang each dito, which is singular, ay dahil each to, dapat ang gagamitan natin ay yung pronoun na his. Okay po? Yun. Minsan po kasi panggulo itong prepositional phrase na to. Ito minsan yung mga nagiging dahilan kung bakit naguguluhan tayo kung ang gagamitin ba talaga natin ay his or her or their, yung mga ganun. So, pero po pagka ganito po, ulitin ko lang, ang gagamitin po ang consideration po natin ay yung main na antecedent. At ang main antecedent po natin ay each. And it pertains to one, singular. So we have his po. Okay? Next po, number 4. Being a dealer of antique cars takes them to many interesting places. Ang main antecedent natin dito yung a dealer o a dealer. So dahil singular lang, so hindi tayo gagamit ng them. Minsan kasi nagmumukha siyang marami kasi 'di ba ang dami niyang tinatawag na intervening phrases. 'Yun. So ang tawag sa kanila mga intervening phrases, panggulo. Yan, of antique cars. Kasi pag tinignan natin yung cars, magmumukha siyang ay nga plural. Pero hahanapin ulit natin yung main antecedent niya ay dealer, so the correct answer should be his or her. Next one, number 5 po. Chito always acts according to his own belief. this one is correct dahil si Chito ay singular. So dahil singular siya, ang gagamitin natin na pronoun ay his. Well, maliban sa singular si Chito ay lalaki, so gagamit tayo ng his. Yun, wala na masyadong iba pang doon, explanation doon. Okay, next one po. Success or failure have their own special effects on man. Tamang sagot ay dapat has its. Bakit po has its? Bakit hindi have their? Kasi we use the conjunction or here, which means pwedeng success or pwedeng failure, not both, no? So either dito sa dalawa. So we will just use has, then we will just use pronoun its. The correct answer is has its own special effects. Next, number 7 po tayo. Every citizen and soldier must be ready to guard his honor. This one po is correct. O, bakit po siya naging correct? Actually, same person. Si citizen at si soldier ay isang tao lamang. Ang citizen na siya, na soldier pa siya. Kaya dahil citizen siya at soldier siya, isang tao siya, so his lang ang gagamitin natin. So, ganito po mga sir at mga ma'am. Kapag po ang statement ay nakalagay na every citizen and every soldier must be ready to guard their honor. Magiging there na siya. Ito. Bakit? Kasi ibang tao yung citizen, ibang tao din yung soldier. Pero with this kind of statement, yung citizen, siya na rin yung soldier. So, pag ganito, tingnan nyo na lang po, kapag po walang descriptive pronoun pagkatapos ng end, ibig sabihin, ang tinutukoy na citizen at na soldier ay isang tao lamang. Okay po, next po tayo. Labor, as well as the management, have their obligation to protect the employees. Is this correct or incorrect? This one is incorrect. So dapat ang sagot dito, kaya to incorrect, dapat kasi siya labor as well as management has its obligation to protect the employees. So labor is singular. So we will just use has its obligation. So as well as the management dito ay intervening phrase. Okay po? Next po, number 9. The man and the boy followed the directions given to them. Yes, you are correct. The man refers to one person and the boy is another person. Okay? Kasi isa pa, gumamit din tayo dito ng determiner na the, kaya mas na-emphasize siya na iba yung tao na to, iba din yung tao na to. Dahil dalawang tao ito, them talaga ang gagamitin natin. Next, number 10. Every man is filled with drive to make his way to the top. Tama po. We have every man, we have here the antecedent every, no? So we are going to use the pronoun his. So maraming salamat po. Iiwan ko po sa inyo ito. Sagutin po natin ito para i-introduce yung susunod nating i-discuss. So action words, no? This one is act plus TION. Then we have here group of words. So we have words. So we have action words. So let me begin our session for this evening. This is a continuation of what we had last time. Okay, So let us just have a sort of review of what we did last time. I mean, what we had last meeting. And we came up with pronouns and their antecedents. As what I have told you last time, um, pronouns may be very easy. It may sound easy and it may look easy, but when we start to use it in sentences and when we start to really apply the technicalities of pronouns, there would be instances that we might have confusions also on its uses. So here, in the first sentence, Harry Styles began his musical career in 2010. Obviously, our pronoun is his because our antecedent is Harry Styles. So obviously, Harry Styles is a male band member. Another one, in the second sentence, the members of Blackpink released their album How You Like That? Yes, in 2020. So we have here the pronoun there. Why do we have the pronoun there here? Because our antecedent is members. Ano yung rule? Review lang to mabilis lang. Ano yung rule ulit? If the antecedent is singular, use a singular pronoun. If it is plural, then you use plural pronoun. Going back, we have here singular antecedent, singular pronoun. Plural antecedent, plural pronoun. So let's have this mabilisang review. What is the pronoun that we should use in this sentence to complete this sentence? We have here neither or neither the principal nor Miss Santos neglected blank duties. Then the other one is neither principal nor the teachers neglected blank duties. There you go. So all of your answers, yon, lahat ng nag-drop ng kanilang sagot ay tama ang kanilang sagot. So we have here her for the first sentence and we have there for the second sentence. Why? Why do we have different answers here? We have different answers because of different antecedents. We are going to take the nearest antecedent. So the nearest antecedent here for the first sentence is Miss Santos. So we use the word her. On the other hand, we have here teachers. So we use the pronoun there because the nearest antecedent and the main antecedent is teachers. And for teachers, we use the pronoun there. Okay? What is the rule? Pronouns joined by or nor should agree with the noun or pronoun nearest to it. How about this one? We have again here two sentences. The family that owns the house loaned blank treasure to the library. Then the other one, the family wanted blank friends to see the house. Tingnan natin. Ayun. So the family that owns the house loaned its treasure to the library. Then the family wanted their friends to see the house. Let us look at the rule. So sabi dito, a collective noun such as class, crew, team, audience, or family may be referred to by either a singular or a plural pronoun, depending upon the meaning of the noun in the sentence. Okay, going back. The family that owns the house loaned its treasure to the library. We use the pronoun its here because the family that we are pertaining to here is taken as one unit. Isa lang. Isang pamilya, counted as one. Pero dito, sa second sentence na to, taken individually yung mga members. Kaya meron na tayong word na there. So next po tayo. We have the first sentence here. Any student want blank teacher to be patient and understanding. Then another one is everybody is respected regardless blank belief. Any student want his teacher to be patient and understanding. So why do we have his? We have his here because we have any. So this means this is singular. So when this is singular, we could use his or her here. O, pwedeng his or her. This is also the same with the second sentence, which uses everybody. So everybody here is also an indefinite pronoun. So we are going to use his or her. Rule natin dito, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, sa one-one, body-body, and thing-thing, it's always singular. No? However, meron din po tayong indefinite pronouns na plural naman. So, sino po ang nagtanong kanina? Pagka any po, one-one-one, body-body, thing-thing, singular. Pero pagka few, some, several, many, all, o indefinite pronouns din po yun. Plural na po siya. Okay. Let's now have this one. When the team scored a touchdown, the crowd threw its or their hats in the air. Then for number 2, neither Carmen nor her sisters have bought a gift for her or their brother. So we have scuba divers are taught that you or they should check you or their equipment. Then we have the fourth one, few have expressed his or their uncertainties about the vaccination process. Then the fifth one, not one hiker would set out without his or her or their compass. So let's have number 1. When the team scored a touchdown, the crowd threw, correct answer is there. Again, crowd, we have here collective noun, but this one is taken individually. Kapag taken individually yung mga members ng crowd, so plural, we are going to take the plural pronoun. Next, number 2, neither Carmen nor her sisters have bought a gift for her or their brother. And the nearest antecedent ay sisters. But because we have here sisters as plural, so we're going to take the plural pronouns. Next po, number 3, scuba divers are taught that they should check their equipment. Okay, there you go. Number 3, scuba divers. So what is the correct answer? What are, the correct answers here? So we have, anong mga sagot ninyo?
They and they are.
Yes, panalo. Scuba divers are taught that they should check their equipment. Okay, next. Number 4, few have expressed, ano sabi natin kanina? Indefinite pronoun. Kaso ito ay indefinite pronoun na ang taken as plural. So the answer is there. Number 5, not one hiker would set out without his or her or their compass. So what is the correct answer here? Correct answer here is, yes, his or her. Kasi we have here one. Okay? Para ano lang to, para lang din tong no one, nothing, yung may mga ganun. So we have here one, obviously we would just use singular pronoun, his or her. Let's have another try. We have numbers 6 to 10. For number 6, I have here, the class turned in his or their assigned tasks last Monday. So what should be the pronoun here? Next, number 7, either Debbie or Melinda will bring their ice skates. Number 8, anyone who wants a job should bring his, her, or their application to me. Then we have Arctic explorers discover that they cannot expose skin to the icy air. And one of the teachers initiated his or their version of community pantry. There. The class turned in their assigned tasks last Monday. Bakit there? Kahit class ito at collective noun na madalas ay akala natin singular, pero ang ibig sabihin kasi dito, ang meaning ng class na to ay the members, no? The members of the class. So the students. So because we have the students, so we are going to use their. Its meaning is plural, so we're going to use the plural pronoun as well. Then, either Debbie or Melinda will bring her or their ice skates. Oh, we have either. So, we're going to take the nearest. Eh, kahit naman sino, we only have singular. So, ito pinakamadali, we have her. Next, anyone who wants a job should bring, oh, ano to? Ano pong sagot dito? Patingin nga ako ng sagot. So, correct answer is his or her. Because we have indefinite pronoun, one, badi-badi, and ting-ting. Yun lang po yung tatandaan ninyo. Next, Arctic explorers discover that, so ang ating antecedent dito ay Arctic explorers. Yes, and because we have Arctic explorers here, we're going to use the word, the pronoun they. One of the teachers initiated his or their version of community pantry. So what is the correct answer here? Ang number 10, sorry, ang correct answer is his because we have one. Going to take singular pronoun. Okay po? So, next po tayo about action words. So, we are going to discuss the basics of action words or verbs. So, tingnan natin, review tayo ulit dito sa action words. So, we have here, the verb is post. So, we are going to insert the verb post in the two sentences. She blank epigrams on Twitter every day. Then the other one is they blank epigrams on Twitter every day. Kapag singular ang ating subject, of course, we are going to use the S form. So we are going to use posts. Then, kapag plural, marami ang ating subject, so we're going to use just post. As in post lang, as in main verb lang. Okay? So your answers po are correct. She posts and they post. So ano po yung rule? The classic rule is the verb must always agree with its subject. So paano? Singular subject takes singular verbs and plural subjects take plural verbs. Okay? How about this one? So we have here the student as well as the council leaders. Ang nakalagay ay is. Is this a happy face or sad face? Then the student ulit with all the other awardees is. Is it sad face or happy face? Then the focus of the interviews were 9 purposively selected participants. So tingnan po natin, ano po ba talaga yung rule pagdating dito? So sabi dito, when a phrase comes between the subject and the verb, remember that the verb still agrees with the subject, not the noun or pronoun in the phrase following the subject of the sentence. Okay? The student is. We have here. This one is correct. Okay? The student with all the other awardees, we have is. Is pa rin. Because these are just intervening phrases. We have to look for the main subject. Okay? The main subject here is student for number 1. For number 2, the main subject also is student. Then for number 3, the main subject is focus. So because we have focus here, we would only use was po. Was. Kung ito yung pagbabasehan natin, dapat siya happy face, sad face. Next po tayo. O, dito tayo. Like or dislike. So what is the rule? Rule of proximity po tayo dito. Ano po yung rule of proximity? Pinakamalapit. Alin yung pinakamalapit? Ano yung pinakamalapit? So when a compound subject contains both singular and a plural noun or pronoun joined by or nor, the verb should agree with a part of the subject that is closest to the verb. So we have here the third person. Opo, yes, correct. Lahat like, and like. Yan. Tama siya lahat. Why? What is the closest subject to the verb? We have CEO. CEO is singular, so we have the S form, approves. Then we have here committee members. Plural, so we are going to have right only, non-S form. Okay? Then we have here student. This is singular, so we are going to have the S form. We have rights. So, next po tayo. We have 3 sentences again. Each of the participants, like or dislike po ulit, were willing to be recorded. Tapos ang number 2, neither alternative hypothesis was accepted. No one was available to meet with me at the preferred times. So ano yung rule? So we have here words or phrases with each one, either, neither, everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, nobody, somebody, someone, yan, lahat yan are singular and would require singular verb. Okay? So, singular verb lang dapat siya. Kaya, dapat was lahat. Kasi nga, singular. Regardless kung may participants dito, di ba may S dito, then we have here neither, o di ba sabi ko sa inyo, pag neither, singular. Then we have here no one. So we have singular, was. So ano dapat siya? Balikan nga po natin. So dislike, like, and like. Next po. Sige. Like or dislike po ulit tayo. So we have here diabetes affect many people around the world. The number 2, the information obtained from the business owners was relevant to include in the study. The number 3, the research I found on the topic was limited. So, ano ang rule? Kapag ka may uncount nouns, kahit na they end in S, yun nga, katulad nitong diabetes, it's still singular. So, dapat, ito, ang number 1 ay dislike. Kasi, dapat ito ay affects. Okay? And then, number 2 is like. Kasi, was siya singular, information singular. Research was. Ayan. So, we have dislike, like, and like. Okay. So, like or dislike po tayo. So, we have here 2 million were robbed from the shoe shop. 5 meters were the required distance for road widening. 2/3 were eliminated in the first round. 1/4 of the oranges were given to the patients. So, ang rule po dito, ito na-click ko na siya kanina. Sabi sa rule, sum of money, distance, periods of time, and measurements are taken as 1 unit. Kahit gaano siya kadami, kahit gaano siya kalaki yung pera o yung 10 million, 100 billion, million, trillion, ganyan, it's still singular. Tapos sabi pa dito, fraction takes singular verbs unless followed by a preposition of. Pagka may preposition of daw, consider daw the object of the preposition. O, balikan po natin. Ano po? Balikan po natin. O, dito. 2 million. So, this is sum of money. Pag sum of money, it's always was. It's always was. It's always was. It's always singular. Okay? So, dapat ang sagot dito was. So, this one is dislike. Okay, tama yung mga sagot niyo dyan, mga nag-dislike. So, 5 meters. This one is distance. So, dapat was din ito. Kahit na 5 kilometro, ilang kilometro pa yan. Ay, kilometro-metro lang pala ito. Next one, 2/3. Oh, this one is fraction. So, pag fraction, tapos ganito, was pa rin, singular pa rin. Maliban na lang sa number 4. Please take note of this po. Gumamit po din po ito ng fraction. Tama po ba? Fraction, 1/4 of the oranges. So, sa number 3, gumamit ng fraction. Sa number 4, gumamit din ng fraction. Pero, sa number 4, merong prepositional phrase na of the oranges. Because of the prepositional phrase na of the oranges, magbabago ngayon ang ating verb. Okay? If we only have fraction alone, it will be singular. So, it's was. Then for number 4, because we have a prepositional phrase of the oranges, we are going to consider the object of the preposition of. Ano yung object ng preposition of? Oranges. Oranges is plural. So we are going to use plural verb. So we're going to use where. So eto na po tayo. Hindi na po tayo like or dislike. You got to choose. We have there 4 sentences and you have there verbs, but you have to choose what is the perfect verb. Yes, dun tayo sa perfect. What is the perfect verb for the sentence? Okay, a lot of the pie have disappeared. So what is the correct answer here? We have a lot of the pie. So we have here a lot, but we have the object of the preposition. I mean, we have prepositional phrase. So tingnan natin yung pie, and pie here is singular, so we use has. Correct. Okay. A third of the city is are unemployed. We have here city. It's fraction, but then we have object of the preposition, prepositional phrase, but the object of the preposition of is city, and city is singular. And because city is singular, so we are just going to use is. Next, number 3, all of the pies is or are gone. So here we have pies different from the pie here. So we are going to have now are. Okay? Next, some of the pies are missing. So we have here pies again. So we have are. Sagutan natin to. Correct answer is. Mabilis na lang to. Kasi mumps is the same as mathematics, is the same as statistics and physics. Now, uncount noun sila, even if they do end in S, it's still singular. Okay, next po. Number 2, $12 are the price of the movie these days. Yes, kakadiscuss lang natin kanina, ang rule dito, kapag ka po sum of money, we're going to use singular, taken as one unit. So, is. Next, number 3. The players, as well as the captain, wants to win. Ayan, dyan. What's the answer po? Is it want without S, or is it wants?
Want.
Want without S.
Yes, ma'am.
Ang explanation dyan, kapag ka ganito, pagka meron tayong as well as the captain, hindi na siya considered as the main subject.
Opo.
Ang
Minsan
tawag
pag
dito
inasa
sa ang tawag dito sa as well as the captain ay intervening phrases. Kapag sinabi natin intervening phrases, panggulo lamang siya ng mga phrases na hindi talaga siya yung main subject. Sige, push. Next po tayo. 4. Ito po, bread and butter are my favorite snack. Is po yung sagot dito. Kahit na may end. Naalala nyo po, yung pinag-usapan natin last time, hindi dahil may end, palaging dalawa.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next po tayo, number 5. The teacher, not the students, are suffering because of the situation. So, ano po yung sagot natin? May nag-drop na ng kanilang sagot. Si Gerson may paliwanag na siya. Is. Tapos may nakalagay intervening. Yes. Panalo. Maraming salamat po. Yes po. Ang sagot po dito, correct ang inyong sagot. Is. We will only use is. Okay. Proceed po tayo. 1/4 of the apples were taken by the visitors. So ano po dito? Okay. Ang sagot ninyo ay, wow, very good. So, ang sagot ninyo ay where. Bakit po ulit where? Dahil kahit fraction siya, we have to consider object of the preposition of. Kapag ka may of the, ang titingnan na natin na subject natin ay yung of the, yung subject, yung object ng of. Ang object ng of ay apples, so apples ay plural, kaya where na tayo. Next, number 7 po. Debate or debates? Sige, okay na tayo. Debates po. With S po. Bakit po? Kasi, yes, debates po. As a group. As a group siya. Taken as a group. Okay? How about this one po? Eto. Committee din siya. Pero tingnan ninyo yung sentence. Okay. So, ano po dito? The committee, eto po, lead na ito. Bakit lead na ito? Kasi yung committee dito, taken na individually yung members ng committee. Kaya plural na siya. Kaya wala na siyang S. So, ang sagot po dito ay lead. Number 9 po tayo. Number 9. Are tweezers in this drawer? Correct po. Kahit po tweezers ito, ano po yung tweezers nga ulit sa Tagalog? Yung, ayun. Ayun. May S po siya, may S siya because they come in pairs. Parang scissors po. Di naman natin pwedeng magamit yung scissor lang kasi isang blade lang yun. We always call it scissors talaga kasi dalawang blades po yun, di ba? Pants. Pants. Is din yun. Singular din po siya. Trousers is din yun. Singular po. So, number 9 is. Next po tayo. Number 10. But ang correct answer po ay does. Okay? Singular present. Okay? Hindi pwedeng do kasi ang do ay pang plural. Hindi rin pwedeng doing kasi ang doing dapat may be verb siya. Bawa is doing, was doing, are doing, ganun. Done is past participle. So the correct answer is does. Are these things clear po? Yung mga rules natin? Wow, thank you. None so far. Very clear, loud and clear. Nagcha-choppy lang minsan at naglalag lang tayo minsan. Maraming salamat po. Okay, sige. So this is vocal, but minus L, so voca. Then this one is actually view and sounds like view. Okay, and this one is Los Angeles Lakers, minus Lakers, then we have to abbreviate. So LA, then re. Yes, so we have vocabulary. Bakit ko po ito sinama? Kasi po sa general education sa exams, sa exam ninyo, sa LET, sa licensure examination for teachers, ito po ay madalas ding lumabas at ito po ay pahapyawan lang po natin. Tingnan lang po natin pero sana po i-enrich natin yung ating vocabulary skills din po. Yun. So ano po yung sagot natin dito? Mabilis na lang po natin tong daanan. The threshold is passable through the front door. Ano po yung ibig sabihin ng threshold? S, letter, exit, entrance, emergency, or terrace. Okay po. Correct answer po is entrance, letter B. This one. Idleness inflicts Filipinos like social cancer. What do you mean by idleness? Actually, idleness here, context clues, ay ang ibig sabihin ay passiveness. Letter B. Okay po. Next po. The simplest things are unusually the best. They are just often unheeded. So what is the meaning based on the clues provided in the sentence? Is it unheard, unconsidered, disregarded, or dismissed? Letter C. Tama po. Letter C. Disregarded. Grandpa's oblivion makes him miss putting his spectacles on. What is oblivion? Age,
B,
forgetfulness, weakness, or identity? Letter Nell?
B, ma'am. Nakapag-type
B.
po, ma'am.
Yes. B. Okay, correct. Thinking makes you burn calories. Thus, ruminating problems are all the while makes you scarily thin. Yes, thinking po. Pag laging iniisip yung problema, pumapayat. Lalong pumapayat. Ayun. Ito naman, ano din to, vocabulary pero pipili na kayo ng base sa meaning.
Di, ma'am.
Dogs ought to adapt to their surroundings when blank by their masters. O, ano yung word dyan? A, adapts. B, adapted. C, adopted. D, adopts. Letter
C.
Letter C, adopted. Adopted, letter C. Yes. Next po, number 7. Geeks can always blank information from softwares. Elicit, elicit, elicits, illicits. So the correct answer is letter A. Yes. Wow, panalo. It is impractical to blank to a foreign land just to be hung for possession of illegal drugs. What is the correct word here? Correct. Letter C. Wow. Okay, next po. He who blank himself from labor makes his life miserable for a while. What is this? Exempt or exempt? Okay, letter D. Exempts. Okay, next. Okay, so kaya ba to hulaan? Correct. So this is past tense of light, lit, plus the T. So lit, te. Okay, then this one is rate. Then tour guide minus guide. So tour, literature. So we're going to have literature. Yes. Orlok. When we say orlok, is that mean tulog? Tulog
Yes,
ba?
tulog.
Oo, tulog. Okay, sige. I'm so sad. Pero sige, tingnan lang natin. This is actually one of my favorite topics. Okay, sige po. Nagugutom na si Raquel. Mabilis na lang po ito. Sige. Kung gusto nyo, kung ayaw nyo nang gamitin ng chat box. Okay, so the correct answer is
A po.
letter A, climax. Okay, next po.
Conflict.
Conflict po.
Conflict.
Sabi nyo, hindi nyo alam. Bakit naman, alam nyo naman pala. Next po. Correct answer is
Boy.
meet. Meet. Letter C. Letter C.
Sacred kasi.
Opo, it's an embodiment of dogma. Okay, letter C. Meet. Next po, number 4. Story, narrative. Letter D. Narrative po.
Narrative.
Okay, next. Number 5.
The lyric.
Yes. Ang
Lyric po.
keyword dyan is to be sung. Is meant to be sung. Okay, next po.
Po, ma'am. Ay, hindi ko napindot.
A monodrama where the author is the actor himself who shares unforgettable feelings. So the correct answer is letter D. Ode.
Ode.
Oda. Oda sa Tagalog. Okay, next, number 7 po. Correct, letter C. Next po, number 8. 14 lines. It's a love poem with 15 lines sonnet, letter C. Okay, next po.
A. Fiction.
Fiction.
A, fiction. Okay, next po. Okay, the correct answer po is letter D. Feeling. Okay. 11.
C.
Letter C,
po.
correct. Letter C. Yes
Thank you po.
Next po. A, letter A. Next po.
D po.
Okay, sarcasm. Letter D. Very good. Next po.
Di, ma'am.
Letter
D po.
dog. Okay, dog. Next po.
Thank you po.
Personification.
C. Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Okay, correct. Onomatopoeia. Okay, correct po. Next po.
The picture in the magazine scream for attention. Letter dog.
Dog. Yes, correct. Dog.
Thank you po.
Sino?
Next po.
Si po, po, kung naalala niyo pa po boses ko.
Si
Letter
RR
A. Hyperbole. Yes po. Hyperbole. Correct po. Next,
A.
18.
He is now the.
Lito.
A?
Oxymoron.
Hindi alam.
Be sure it.
C.
Letter C.
Not familiar with the word po, ma'am.
Wala pong kakilala.
Ito po ay ano siya, para din po siyang hyperbole, pero kabaliktaran siya ng hyperbole kasi gumagamit siya ng no. Pagka pa mo po may no, ganyan, tapos
Dito.
exaggeration po siya, ang tawag po ay litosis. Ito po, letter C po, litosis. Next. Okay pa ba? Next.
Yes po.
Laban lang po.
Consonant po.
Jog.
Alliteration.
A.
Very good. Correct. Letter A. Anaphora. Anaphora po siya. And
I am wrong.
anaphora. Next po, number 20. I guess this is the last.
There's a real love-hate relationship between two of them.
The keyword there is love-hate, as we have here answered.
Oxymoron.
Okay, correct. Oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
Because of opposite,
Mali
ano.
ako.
So, questions, clarifications, voluntary actions po.
None, ma'am.
Ito na. So, dito na po tayo. So, 3 words, also 3 words to ask you, no? Continue or not? Proceed or stop? Pass or repeat? Para sa pinakahuling hihilingin ko sa inyo, no? So, what would be your 3-word mantra? Ernel, thank you, Ernel. I will succeed. Sabi naman ni Ruby, never give up. Thank you very much po sa lahat. So ito po yung mga references na mga ginamit ko kanina. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras at sa inyong participation. Thank you very much. So allow me to end this session by congratulating you in advance on your graduation day. So congratulations agad-agad on your graduation day. And more than that, congratulations because you will be a licensed professional teacher. So let us all claim it. Ngayon pa lang, congratulations po sa lahat sa inyo. Okay? God bless your journey. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.